Good morning, lovelies. A little chillier this morning, so I'm wrapped up in my blankie. So I just wanted to remind you actually today to slow down. Think about what you're doing. Take a step back and look at things in a different perspective. Or maybe you just need to take a breath. I know that when I, try to go fast, at work or something, then I'll get like flustered and start to drop everything. So just take your time. Like I work in a fast-paced environment. But I really stopped and slowed down and started going with the flow. Because I would try to control the outcomes at work. And I just started going with the flow, and it ends up being about the same. Like, I would bust my ass to, sell what we call the deli, which is like our bulk flour, our bulk wheat or whatever. And, I would have people that I would have buying weed, buying flour. And then, the person right after me in the lobby would also be buying flour, like after the person that I had. So, but I can't get all the sales, like I try. I've tried before, not all of them, but like today I work with myself and two of my managers. So I will be getting the majority of the people. Even though one of the managers cherry picks, so she'll get people who she's old me. That's funny. I've never looked at it like that. She's old me and is trying to control the situation. That's very interesting. I might have to have a little talk with her to slow down, because she's a mother of two. She has 2 jobs, and she does drive like a bat out of house, so she does need to slow the funk down. Wow. I can't believe I just connected that. But we are like mirrors of each other, and usually, what we don't see or what we don't like in somebody else is we generally need to take, a deeper look at ourselves. So that's very interesting that I noticed that. Now I'm going to think about all the kids that way and think about, how they are at work compared to how I am at work. And maybe try to balance out the scales a little bit. I do like to go into certain areas now. Well, I don't really like to do it but like my boyfriend's mother is bipolar. I'm always around bipolar people. Y'all, I am like the magnet to bipolar people. And I really think it's just trying to help them out and balance them a little bit. Even though my ex was bipolar, so fuck if I know. But I've just noticed that with my boyfriend's mother, she's really calmed down a lot. Because I left that house for like 6 months and did not go back, because all his mother and little sister would do is scream at each other. And I just never understood why you have to scream at each other. You're not making a point, and you're not, you're trying to make a point, but the situation's not gonna get rectified because you're both screaming at each other. Like, I never freaking got that. And it wasn't actually the day that I left, it wasn't those two screaming at each other. She knocked on his door, barged in, bitched that the fucking garbage wasn't out, and then just proceeded to mumble under her breath. I gathered my shit right away, decided to leave while she's still bitching, and I said, well, there's 2 other people in the house, isn't there, to take out the garbage. So it's your own fucking fault that it didn't get taken out. Ooh, baby, she did not like that. She did not like that at all. You're always taking a side of her. Calm down. Like, when you're talking to me, you need to be calm. And we need to use our words. Okay, because I'm not listening to you scream at me. Which is funny because she's calmed down, but then she had and I'll tell you why I use this word. She had the audacity to ask me to move in there. Now, it sounds very sweet, right? Come move in with me and my son. No. Your son and me are going to live a life. We are going to include my son in our lives because he has 1 more year of high school. You're a grown-ass woman. You need to go find a different place to live. I'm sorry. I know this is your house, but you're going to lose the house if your son moves out. Therefore, you move out. We help you. You know, if she needs any food or help with her bills or something, it's not like we're going to leave her out in the cold. But she's the one that would lose the house if he left. And it's a family house and they want to keep it. Like my boyfriend wants to keep this house because it's been in his family for years and years and years and years. So I understand that, and I'm trying to kind of let him deal with the situation. But at the same time, she's going to be a tough cookie. Yeah. So, let's see. There's a lesson in all of that. And it's just time. It's just going to take time. Time's not exactly on my side, but it's going to happen when it's supposed to, and it's going to happen in the time that it's supposed to. And I really have to have trust and faith in that. So a lesson for you as well. If you have anything like that going on in your life, or don't even look at, well, I don't have a mother-in-law. Well, you probably have a certain situation, going on in your life. Maybe there's somebody in your life that you need to get rid of, and you might not be able to get rid of them right now, and it might take time, but you will. And, I've even been like, you know what, I'll just get an apartment for a year. It's not what I want to do, but I'm not going to live with my boyfriend's mother. I'm just not. We are in our 40s, okay? And if, say 20 years down the road, she needs help or wants help or, in some other way, then sure. But you know what? We're going to enjoy 20 years together before everybody starts butting in our fucking lives, because it's a new beginning, it's a new start, and it's what we deserve. And you deserve the same things, to have that attitude. Don't put up with any bullshit, okay? We've done that for so long, and I know this turned into a little bit of a different message and a different story, but that's just the way. That's just the way angels wanted me to tell you. So apparently somebody needed to hear something in that story, and I hope you are able to take something away from it. I'm going to let you go because I have to get ready for work. Know that I love you, as always. If you need any help, of course, in the comments, drop me a line. Say please and thank you. And I love you and have a great day. Bye, lovelies.